Cranberry Sherbet starring Sıla Türkoğlu and Doğukan Güngör are having so much fun on the set. There is such a character in the Cranberry Sherbet series that it's a feast for the houses. Even the most tense scenes make you laugh out loud. Also, Ömer's big secret in the Cranberry Sherbet series will change the balance a lot. Watch until the end for details. In the series Cranberry Sherbet, broadcast on Shock TV on Friday evenings, the situations of families with two different lifestyles when their children get married are revealed. With the marriage of Doğukan and Fatih, the couple, one of whom is the child of a conservative and the other a modern and secular family, turned into a tense couple, although they did not care about this situation at first, but their families intervened. The couple, who is expecting twins in their happy togetherness, started to give separation signals in the episode published last week. In the series signed by Gold Film, the performances of the actors are so good that they make them believe in their roles. All of them are more successful than the other. Despite these difficult roles and the subject of the series, which received criticism, they perform extremely well and are watched with admiration. Along with Sıla Türkoğlu and Doğukan Güngör in the leading roles, Evrim Malaysia, Barış Kilik, and Sibel Tasyaglu are the prominent names in the series. In addition, Siren Karakök, who plays Fatih's older sister Nursima, comes to the fore more and more in the story. At the moments when two families come together, there is a name that manages to break the whole tense atmosphere with its words, attitudes, and stance and make the audience laugh. We are talking about Alef, Kıvılcım's brother, brought to life by Evrim Malaysia. The contrary character Alef is actually the most realistic person in the series, despite his very different attitudes and thoughts for both his own family and Fatih's conservative family. Because, the character of Alef, who never manages to act, puts a situation in the middle instead of hiding a situation that he does not approve, explains his true feelings, does not change his attitude, clothing, stands for anyone, with his funny and always positive states, makes the series breathe in most scenes. Müjde Uzman plays the character of Alef so successfully that she is on her way to becoming one of the most popular characters in the series. While she maintains her distinctive structure with her walk and dress, she sometimes reveals her inner turmoil with laughter when she has to take a forced stance. When he enters the conservative family, he also makes you smile as he tries to adapt. However, the natural state of Alef, whom everyone sees as the only character who does not act inwardly, often makes the audience smile. On Friday, January 20th, Cranberry Sherbet will be on the screen with its exciting 13th episode. The big secret of the character of Ömer will mark the new episode of the series. Doğukan leaving Fatih and returning to her mother will cause great turmoil in both families. Although Pembe and Abdullah initially thought of this abandonment as temporary and did not worry much, they felt the need to deal with the situation when time passed and there was no reconciliation. However, their efforts will not be very effective. Nature is said but determined. Abdullah, who was involved in Alef's circumcision of the siblings of the boy who had an accident, will again show his difference, and his approach will affect Alef as usual. The problems arising from the misunderstanding between Nursima and Umut will be solved with the help of Alef. Abdullah, who hears the events of Nilay and Mustafa to buy a boat, will be very angry. The relationship between father and son will open up like never before, and Mustafa will take a stand against his father for the first time in his life. Seeing that Kıvılcım is getting far away from him, Ömer will find a way to get together with her and tell Kıvılcım the secret of his life. In the cast of Cranberry Sherbet, which was screened on Show TV, produced by Gold Film and produced by Faruk Turgut, successful actors such as Barış Kilik, Evrim Malaysia, Setar Tanriogen, Sıla Türkoğlu, Sibel Tasyaglu, Doğukan Güngör, Müjde Uzman, and Ali Uzunadagan take part. Cranberry Sherbet is on Show TV with its new episode on Friday, January 20th at 20:00. Thank you for subscribing to our channel and sharing our video with your loved ones. Goodbye.